Hi everyone, welcome, and I'm happy to announce that I've completed my 14-day water fast as of last night, and yeah, it's been a very interesting journey. So we'll, as usual, go through the health metrics, and I'll share some observations and try to stay through the whole video. It'll be fun because beyond the metrics that I share with you guys, it's also the observations that are actually a key part of the fast. And I'm gonna have a sip of some juice as well. Something you haven't seen me do in a while. Cool. So photographs again, where we were at the start of the fast on the left, and where I was yesterday. So yeah, feels nice every single time I see this, but I do know that this weight, a lot of it will come back. And since we're at the end of the fast now, just a small treat. Boom. That's the whole journey for you guys. So the first one on the left is Jan 23. It's kind of when the journey started, when I started preparing to do the fast. And we started off at 99 kgs, right? This is the post holiday, let's call it some weight gain. My stable weight before that was around 95, 96 for a while. So then by Feb 28th, when we started the fast, we're back down to about 95, and currently down to 86.5. Probably more. I haven't even weighed myself today. I'll go back to it in about a week's time to see how my body does. But yeah, quite a drastic transition. And the message I want to leave with you is that your body is pretty marvelous, and the changes it can bring about in a short amount of time, like 14 days, is pretty insane. So total weight loss from the start of the fast has been about 8.6 kgs. What I do want to call out though over here is that the fat loss is only around 300, 330 grams per day. So after 14-day fast, that would be around 4.67 kgs of fat loss. The rest of it is water. So as I'm having these juices and eating fruits and nuts and everything else, what's happening is my body's going to start storing up water again the moment there's insulin, glycogen, those kinds of things in my body. So a lot of the weight will come back. So what I'm really hoping for, if I do things correctly and in a balanced way over the next few weeks, is to have a stable weight of about 90.5 kgs. Right, that's my expectation. In the past, it's been higher. It can fully come back also. I've seen that happen to me most times actually. So it's really crucial to stick to some healthy habits as we break the fast and go back into the real world. But it's really hard. I have my best friend visiting me next week, and I want to go out and eat at all of these places. But those are the kinds of decisions one will have to make now and see what's a sustainable way to live, right? A lot of the I'm part of a few communities. People keep saying, "Hey, now you can just be keto for a few more months and get to 83, and you'll be great." But I've tried keto in the past, and sadly, it didn't work for me. So let's see. I might do it again, but I'm trying to find what's a stable, gradual way for me to keep losing weight and keep staying healthy. Actually, that's on weight. Waist, very significant reduction, close to 7 centimeters, and hip as well, 5.5 centimeters lost. So observations over the last few days. So extremely happy. I got a lot of support this time with my friends and family. I think it really helped to be very vocal with everyone and tell them I'm fasting, warn everyone about it. And now that I've gone through 2 or 3 cycles of this with my friends and family, they know what to expect. And they're not shocked anymore as much as they were the first time. And I think it's just a lot of communication with them. So people feel good. I try to message people every day. Some friends have actually been checking in every day, which I really like, and that's good. And also, I found a really nice community on fasting on Reddit, and they've been very supportive of the journey as well. So really grateful for that. Uh, Also had really mild acidity the last few days, so it was more in the evenings when I was lying in bed, and I would just have some water and it would go away, but I kept feeling that way. So something was going on internally. Maybe it was the food that was left in the digestive tract, some kind of cleanse. keto related. I don't know. And yeah, the day before I ended my fast, the day before morning, I woke up and I really felt like, man, I made a mistake here. I could totally have fasted for another week, 10 days. And believe it or not, that's the feeling I had when I was ending my 26-day fast as well. And the way I look at this is, I would rather be ending a fast when I feel like I can go for longer, like I'm feeling good and healthy, rather than ending a fast because I feel like I'm dying, right? And I think that should be the mindset when you're doing something like this. So quite happy that I felt that way. But obviously, the countdown towards the end of a fast, I would say those last 72 to 96 hours are really tough because now you have a finite date that you're working towards and it's just so close and cravings so hard. Your body is just kind of like, even though you can push forward, it's not your body that much, but it's your mind that starts playing tricks on you again. So anyway, I was happy after a few of those tricks when I woke up day before yesterday, feeling like I could go longer. And yeah, just really have had so much fun having long conversations with friends and family. It's just something that happens every single time during the fast. I get so much positive energy from it. And I think it's also got to do with the fact that I just have more time during a day. I save on lunchtime, dinner time. So the actual act of eating, which I would say is, say, 30 minutes each for me, maybe more. But then also the time it takes to prepare my meals, to think about groceries, to buy them, or to pick up a lunch or dinner. So really have a lot of time, and this is the highlight for me is when I get to talk to a lot of people. And the last few days, I've really enjoyed stocking up my fridge. I'll try throwing in a photo as well for you guys to see. And it's been nice. It's been lots of healthy things in the fridge. So, like tofu, vegetables, replenishing a lot of the things, and just refilling a lot of supplies for the house. So, I tend to do this during my fast is I buy a lot of healthy foods and I stock up for months to come. So, at this point, I think if there was another lockdown in the world, I have at least 3 weeks or 2 weeks worth of really good food at home. So that's been fun. And like every fast, this is the biggest thing I get from it. I obviously like how I look and feel in general, but I have so many amazing takeaways, and then it's a journey of assimilating them and working on them for the months and years to come. So the key ones I feel from this fast have been, I really need to focus on understanding my body's fullness signals. So the satiety signals that say, "Hey, you're full." Uh, Actually, now when I've been having like juices and fruits again, I have been feeling like I'm full. Um, so I can actually feel it very clearly, and I want to keep working on that because I've still been continuing to eat things because I just feel like, hey, I'm refeeding my body and it's fun right now for me to eat. But need to just stay very careful with this signal and observe it closely so that I can stop eating when I get that signal. And if I don't get that signal, then I need to understand why I'm not. So that's one. Two is try and eliminate UPFs. So ultra processed foods, again, defined as anything which has more than one or more items that you would not typically find in your household kitchen, right? So think about most packaged foods that you're buying and just look at the ingredients at the back. They have some really fun stuff like emulsifiers and rising agents and anti-foaming agents and just like what really bothered me was when I saw my bag of ramen, which I really like. It I couldn't recognize almost more than three ingredients. So it's cutting out those foods. That's like a key takeaway. I've had that for a few months now, but even clearer during the fast. And then the last one is I think I should be able to cut smoking. So I'm not craved smoking or coffee. And they're just these nasty things where it's very tough to do them in moderation. So let's see how I deal with this. But with smoking, I realized during the fast that actually my connotations were quite negative. So I've been thinking, I'm like, why do I do this then? And I think I could actually cut this out. So no commitments, but that's one of the three big takeaways that I've had during the fast. That's it. So comment if you have any questions, and as always, thank you. Stay healthy. I'm hoping to follow up with more videos around fasting, why I do it, other resources for you guys to watch, so you can learn about fasting as well, and just see some of the research that I do, and hopefully stuff that you can also enjoy. So with that, goodbye, and I'll see you soon. And really, thank you for being part of this journey. This is not the last one, and I'm sure we'll do more, and I'll try to bring you along for that as well. So thanks a lot, guys. Bye.